Once upon a time, Hollywood celebrities were the ultimate icons of success and style. They commanded global admiration, controlled box office revenues, and set the trends that shaped popular culture. But in the past decade, the power of the traditional Hollywood celebrity has eroded. What led to this seismic shift? Was it the rise of a new kind of fame, or did Hollywood itself sow the seeds of its decline? Join us as we uncover the story of how Hollywood celebrity died and why so many still refuse to see the truth. Number 10. The era of untouchable stardom. Hollywood's golden age wasn't just about movies, it was about myth-making. Stars like Elizabeth Taylor, Marlon Brando, and Cary Grant weren't just actors. They were larger-than-life figures, shrouded in glamour and mystery. The studio system controlled every aspect of their public lives, from what they wore to who they dated. This manufactured perfection created an aura of unattainability that mesmerized audiences and made celebrities seem almost godlike. Fast forward to the late 20th century, and this star power was still intact. Icons like Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, and Tom Hanks were revered not just for their talent, but for their mystique. Their personal lives were tantalizingly out of reach, making every tabloid scoop feel like forbidden knowledge. But as the digital age dawned, this carefully constructed facade began to crumble, and the notion of the untouchable star became a relic of the past. Number 9. The rise of influencers, a new kind of fame. Enter the social media influencer, a new breed of celebrity who rose to fame not through traditional media, but by building direct connections with audiences online. Platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok allowed everyday people to showcase their talents, lives, and personalities. Influencers like Logan Paul, Charli D'Amelio, and Mr. Beast created massive followings without ever stepping foot on a Hollywood set. They weren't polished or inaccessible. They were relatable and authentic. This shift was a game changer. While Hollywood stars maintained an air of exclusivity, influencers thrived on being approachable. Fans didn't just watch them, they interacted with them in real time. This accessibility fostered a deeper sense of connection, making influencers feel more relevant to younger audiences. In the eyes of many, Hollywood celebrities began to seem out of touch, stuck in a world of luxury that no longer resonated with everyday people. Number 8. Cancel culture and the fragility of stardom. In the past, Hollywood's PR machine was adept at sweeping scandals under the rug. Stars were insulated from the consequences of their actions, their images protected at all costs. But in today's age of social media and instant outrage, the concept of untouchable fame has been upended. Cancel culture, fueled by viral tweets and online activism, has exposed the vulnerabilities of even the most powerful celebrities. From Kevin Spacey's career-ending allegations to high-profile feuds like Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard, the public has become increasingly skeptical of Hollywood's elite. Audiences demand accountability, and many celebrities have been unable to adapt. What once might have been seen as an isolated controversy can now spiral into full-blown backlash, permanently tarnishing a star's reputation. The era of unquestioned adoration is over, replaced by a culture of scrutiny and judgment. Number 7. The streaming revolution, end of the blockbuster star. Hollywood once relied heavily on star power to drive box office success. Big names like Julia Roberts and Will Smith could single-handedly guarantee a movie's financial success. But with the rise of streaming platforms, the landscape shifted dramatically. Services like Netflix and Disney Plus prioritize content over individual star appeal, making original stories and ensemble casts the new norm. This shift has diluted the impact of the A-list celebrity. When viewers have instant access to thousands of movies and TV shows, the idea of a single star carrying an entire project feels outdated. Even high-budget blockbusters like Red Notice, featuring Dwayne Johnson, Ryan Reynolds, and Gal Gadot, rely more on spectacle than their stars' individual appeal. Hollywood's over-reliance on star-driven films has been replaced by a focus on storytelling and binge-worthy universes. Number 6. Celebrities and their disconnect from reality. One of the biggest criticisms of Hollywood celebrities today is their perceived detachment from the struggles of everyday life. Social media has amplified this disconnect, as stars often post about their lavish lifestyles, while audiences grapple with economic challenges, climate crises, and political turmoil. What once seemed aspirational now feels tone-deaf. Take, for instance, the backlash against celebrities during the COVID-19 pandemic. Tone-deaf moments like Gal Gadot's infamous Imagine video highlighted how out of touch many stars were with the realities of ordinary people. This growing gap between celebrities and their audiences has eroded the pedestal on which Hollywood once stood, making it harder for stars to maintain their influence and relevance. Number 5. The decline of traditional media's influence. For decades, traditional media outlets like entertainment magazines, late-night TV shows, and morning talk programs served as gatekeepers for celebrity culture. Stars relied on these platforms to promote their movies, share glimpses of their lives, and maintain their relevance. But as digital media took over, these traditional outlets lost their grip on shaping public perception. Today, audiences turn to TikTok trends, YouTube reviews, and Instagram stories for entertainment news. A younger generation no longer consumes pre-packaged celebrity interviews. They prefer spontaneous content created by influencers or independent media. This shift has marginalized Hollywood's traditional promotional machinery, leaving many stars struggling to stay visible and connected in an increasingly fragmented media landscape. Number 4. The problem with overexposure. Mystique is gone. In the golden era of Hollywood, stars were enigmas. Audiences knew little about their personal lives, which added to their allure. But in today's digital age, overexposure has become a significant issue for celebrities. Social media offers fans a 24/7 glimpse into their lives, but it also erodes the mystique that once made them special. For many, this constant accessibility has backfired. Fans can now scrutinize every post, comment, and tweet, turning admiration into fatigue. Overexposure doesn't just diminish a star's appeal, it creates opportunities for backlash. Whether it's controversial statements or a poorly received movie, celebrities now live under a microscope, making it nearly impossible to sustain the level of reverence their predecessors enjoyed. Number 3. The shift toward relatable heroes over glamorous icons. Audiences today want heroes they can see themselves in, not unattainable idols. Hollywood celebrities with their luxury lifestyles and polished appearances often feel disconnected from this new demand. Instead, viewers gravitate toward stories and figures that reflect their own struggles and triumphs. This cultural shift is evident in the rise of diverse and inclusive stories where characters are flawed, vulnerable, and relatable. Number 2. Social activism, a double-edged sword for celebrities. In recent years, many Hollywood stars have taken to social media to voice their opinions on social and political issues. While this activism can elevate important causes, it has also become a double-edged sword. Fans either rally behind these celebrities or criticize them for being insincere or hypocritical, especially when their personal lives don't align with their public statements. For some, activism has been a way to stay relevant in a changing cultural landscape. However, this shift has also led to increased polarization. Stars like Taylor Swift and Leonardo DiCaprio have garnered both praise and backlash for their outspoken stances. Number 1. Hollywood's struggle to compete with digital fame. As platforms like Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok dominate the entertainment landscape, Hollywood finds itself struggling to keep up. These digital platforms have created stars with massive followings who can generate millions of views in hours. What do you think the future of fame looks like? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the world of entertainment. Until next time, stay curious.